Hi everyone, I'm Andy. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about my Landy was in for its MOT and unfortunately it failed its MOT. What can you do? So I did actually inspect it all, took all the brakes to pieces, re-greased them all, emery cloth everything down, made sure everything was fine, had a good look around the vehicle, re-greased a few points, but you just don't know. You can't go through everything meticulously and you put it in for an MOT and you think you've done your best, but unfortunately it failed. What did it fail on? A little bit of an oversight from me, I guess. It was the ferrules on the hoses. So apparently this is a perishable part. From Land Rover, it's about a 7 to 8 year interval to actually change these hoses. The next time around, I'll be looking at the brake hoses on vehicles or Land Rovers a little bit more intensely and actually inspecting it, breaking off any corrosion, making sure there's no corrosion product on it, and really zeroing it down, having a look at it. So in all, it actually wasn't too bad. It was one part what failed, and that was the rear hose. But the advisories were the two front ones, so I ordered the brake hose kit, which came as a 3, so it was the two fronts and the one rear. So fitting these brake hoses was an absolute pig. It should be easy because it is literally just a union onto the actual caliper, but a 2005 Land Rover never goes to plan. So the two front ones, every time I put the spanner onto the union, it was just twisting the brake pipe. So in the end, I had to just cut the brake pipe on both sides. So then after cutting the brake pipe, and then I had to make a new pipe up. So I had to put the union on first, reflare the pipe. The rear was also the same as well. So I had to cut both sides off, what go into the actual bracket itself. But the bracket itself was reused. I just took it apart, cleaned it all, sprayed it all with brake cleaner, made sure all the threads were all fine, and then that was reused, repurposed, nothing wrong with it. In all, the job should have probably taken about an hour aside, but the reality of the Land Rover again is it took about 3 hours aside. What can you do? It just is what it is. So that was all the repairs carried out. I took it back to the MOT garage. You're always a little bit apprehensive about taking it back to the garage. I then found myself on the MOT history page, clicking refresh, clicking refresh, clicking refresh, seeing if it had passed, and it was still red. So by 10 o'clock in the morning, it was still red. Come on, please let me pass. But then, once I went for my lunch, I got a phone call, and here it was. So I've just picked the Land Rover up from the MOT garage, and as you can tell, I'm actually driving it. So that can mean two things. It's either failed again, and I've got to go back and repair it, or it's passed. So it's passed its MOT, which is amazing. It's sort of it's confirmation that I know what I'm doing with the repairs, and it gives a bit. It's definitely a confidence boost as well, going forward into repairing it and carrying out the whatever it needs as well. So that's it. Another year, and it definitely can't be off the road for another year. I planned on driving it at least once a week, so look out for more coming from me, more adventures as well in the Land Rover. And it just feels good. It feels good knowing that it's all mechanically sound now, and it's all good. So that was just a quick update. It just feels great. I just love driving this. I miss it so much. It feels great. So I'll see you again for more adventures and more driving and just whatever I fancy getting up to. I'll make some videos, so I'll see you again.